When Chelsea first met Jesse, she was immediately smitten. I know this because she showed me a picture of his abs and said, "Oh, baby."
Oh, baby!
It wasn't long until I knew Jesse was a keeper. I remember the time when it came where Jesse had to first meet Max and Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. The most nerve-wracking experience. As you can imagine, we had a lot to accomplish in one night. But with loud music, a beer pong tournament, it was nothing we couldn't accomplish.
Letter to my father on the day of my wedding. I've woken up today with my best friend Sasha by my side. I'm at my maid of honor's house, a best friend of 17 years, getting ready with all the girls for my big day. Mom is here too, and we are both glowing. Finally getting to experience this day together. The only best friend that's missing is you. You've never given me the idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. You've always been and continue to be the wind beneath my wings. I want you to know that although no one is you, I have found a close second in your son-in-law to be. Jesse fearlessly supports all of my endeavors, helps me chase my dreams no matter what the cost, and makes me laugh like nobody else can. He's only added to the flame you lit the day I was born and continues to make me a better person, just like Mom does for you.
Today is the day we get up in front of 100 people and you have to talk about your feelings. Don't overthink it. At least you don't have to say statistics. I stumble on that every once in a while. But I can't wait to grow old with you and tell the neighborhood kids to get off our lawn. We are going to have a beautiful life together, and I'm ready to be your wife.
Jess, you've come a long way from crying to Mom every time me and Rory looked at you the wrong way. But looking at you up there today, I saw an uncle to Mackenzie, a husband to a beautiful bride, Chelsea, and a brother that I couldn't be more proud of.
The first time that all four of us hung out, well, I guess 6 if you count the dogs, Kevin had kind of pre-warned me in the car and said, "Okay, Kat, like, don't say anything overly aggressive about how much you love your dog. Like, you don't want to scare our friends away, our new friends." Because I say things like, "Oh, I love you so much, I'm going to put you in a blender." And, "Oh, I love you so much, I'm going to cut your ears and make them into pocket squares." Because, you know, anger and cuteness just go in the same, they go in the same part of your brain. Yeah. So I started to ramble that stuff off to Sasha, and Kevin kind of nudges me and says, "Kat, we want to keep our friends around." And Chelsea looks at Kevin and says, "I'm literally thinking the same thing." I was like, okay, thank God, okay.
Letter to my wife. You may question my love for you at times, but this letter in and of itself is proof that I do love you. I wouldn't write an emotional letter to anyone but you. You are my best friend, my biggest motivator, and later today, my wife. I have always expressed a lot of my emotions through songs, so here is one I can't read, just for how I feel about you. Love, Jesse.
Chelsea, I will be there with you through the good times and the good times to be had along with the bad. Our love has survived the strain of 3 house flips and long road trips. Every trial that we've endured, we've come out stronger on the other side. There is no one else I'd rather go through this life with.
Chelsea, there's something about you.
Does it say my name?
'Cause since the day we met, I've been renewed. Thought it was just those old homes, but I knew quick you'd be the one I'd propose. There we spend the rest of our days and build much more than just a place we'd stay. The Hillcrest homestead to start.
What?
But you built something first inside my heart. So won't you come my way. We'll build it together, live in it forever.
You make me a better person. I can't wait to spend. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Never will. And Sasha too. Far too much love to fit under one roof.
I'll do my best to be the husband you deserve.
Who could have known?
I have a permanent reminder that if I slack off on my husband duties, that there are plenty of other guys wishing they had Jesse's girl. But they'll have to keep on wishing. I love you.
You are the grounding presence in my daily world of chaos. When everything is spinning out of control, it's always you who steadies me. No words can amount to the feeling you give me. When I'm with you, I'm home. You're hardworking, you're incredibly thoughtful, and you're one of the funniest people I know when we can hear you. I vow to make life interesting and then forget to tell you what our plans are. I vow to get us into trouble and do whatever it takes to get us out. I vow to finally make you home-cooked meals on our new stove and relinquish some of my treasured veto power. I promise to keep you on your toes and push you out of your comfort zone. I promise to stand at the door every morning and kiss you before you go to work. I promise to fiercely support you in all of your endeavors. I promise to show up in our marriage, to show up to our construction sites on days we don't want to show up on our adventures, or simply to show up at Cully's for Sunday night football. You will never have to go a day wondering if I'll show up for you. And finally, I promise to always be your best friend. Our friendship is the foundation that makes our love stronger every single day, and I'm so lucky that I married my best friend. Dead. Oh my God! What?
People that said that I couldn't do it. I take every word, burn it like fluid. Just a red light.
Even though you're all grown up now and went and got yourself all married and shit.
Top of the mountain. To the top of the mountain. Every never coming down from the top of the mountain.
I just want you to know that no matter how old you are or how successful you get, you'll always be my little sister. Never forget that. Love you, kiddo.
When Jesse said he wanted to introduce me to Chelsea, I was so happy because he had never introduced me to anyone before. After meeting Chelsea, they were on their way out and I pulled Jesse aside and said to him, "If you don't keep her, I will." So Chelsea, welcome to our family.
Top of the mountain.
I remember married life is like going on a Sunday drive on a beautiful day. But there can be bumps in the road, just like any relationship. So always talk things out, keep the bumps small, and never be afraid to say, I'm sorry. Kiss and make up, and guess what? It's a lot of fun making up and moving forward. Have a good ride. Grandma.